Hey guys, it's your favorite Unc here. Go ahead and click that subscribe button below so you don't miss a single episode of Nightcap. That button right here. Come for the sports, stay for the stories. Mel Kiper had a hell of a take this morning on how to insert more downfield passing back into professional game. The NFL is being ruined by these too high safeties. Too high safeties should be outlawed.
What is Mel talking about, man? This is what happened when somebody has been in the position that they never played the game, but has studied the game and knows a lot about the players coming out of college and knows the ins and the outs and all the little nuances, and he talks good during the draft. Now you're saying something needs to be outlawed. For what? For what? How about you realize that the goddamn offensive line play is fucking horrible this season? That's why the goddamn pass is horrible. Look at the left tackles. Look at the right tackles in today's game. Look at it. Pay attention. You'll see why the goddamn numbers are down. It has nothing to do with goddamn cover two man, none of that shit, or two safety looks. Like, goddamn, Mel, shit.
I mean, so in other words, he want the touchdown rate to keep going up. I mean, he ain't gonna be satisfied till you got 5 quarterbacks throwing for 50 touchdowns in a season. Guess what? When Dan Marino threw for 48 touchdowns, they played cover 2. When Peyton Manning threw for 55, they played cover 2. When Tom played throw for 50, they played cover 2. When Patrick Mahomes threw for 50, they played cover 2. Marino threw for 48 and 5,000 yards back in the 80s, they played cover 2.
It's just ridiculous. And matter of fact, how about this? If you're going to take out the too high safety, right? You got corners having to play man-to-man with some of these elite receivers not having no goddamn help. They need to motherfucking raise the goddamn pay for the DBs in. Let the DBs make sure the DBs making $30 million a year if they got to cover these fools, Tyreek and Xavier Worthy and Chris Olave and Rashid Shaheed and all these fast dudes one-on-one help.
Ocho, I'm gonna make it even. I'm gonna make it easy for it. If no more cover 2, you can't have a wide receiver on the field that runs 4.3 or faster.
Since you want to handicap every guy.
Since you want to handicap the defense, they got to play all this. They got to play all this single high. Okay, all your receivers got to run at least 4-4. Run 4-4 high.
That's a trip, man. Come on, Mel. I love you. Listen, Mel, I love you and I respect you, baby. But come on, man.
You do realize they went to that. They used to all they played was single high safety until Bob Hayes. Bob Hayes came into the league. How you gonna, the world's fastest man? You gonna play him in single high safety with man coverage? He the fastest man on the planet, and you got a DB. Now, remember it's dancing like Ginger Rogers and Fred Astaire. Ginger Rogers had a harder job because she did everything Fred Astaire did, and she did it backwards in heels. So we're asking these DBs to do everything Tyreek Hill does, but I need you to do it backwards.
That's crazy.
With no help.
That's crazy. It'd be a touchdown on every play. Or
if you just had to play single high,
listen,
for sure. It ain't gonna be no touchdown, but it's gonna be a lot of yards.
Or you play off for 7 yards and keep everything in front of you, but all they're gonna do is march right down the goddamn field.
Yeah. You got to be able to switch it up. You got to play cover 2. You got to play quarters. You got to play 55. You got to play 6 kick. You got to play 7.
I don't even think Mel was thinking. Like, did you think that process through? You know, there's a reason for different coverages. There's a reason for different defenses. You know, it makes the game difficult for quarterbacks so they don't know where to go with the ball. There's a reason they bluff. There's a reason why the safeties drop down. I mean, there's a reason why the goddamn offensive line shifts right before the snap of the ball. Like, come on, man. What are you talking about?
Ocho, you remember in college? They say, man, y'all need to do it with the no huddle. These spread, these no huddle offenses. They gonna get somebody. No, you gonna have to coach your team up and get them in better shape so they can handle it. Well, you're gonna have to get your quarterback smarter and understand where to go with the football. Get them to study better and stop putting the ball in harm's way. Because they're not telling the offense, well, you can't run empty. You can't run 5 wides. You can't run 3-by-1. You can't run a 3. Come on, man. Damn, y'all just want the offense to go up and down. Y'all, so I tell you what, this is how the DBs, the defense play with one shoe. You can only wear one shoe. Damn. At some point in time, damn, let the defense win. Give me something, Ocho. Let me win something.
All the damn rules in today's game are predicated towards the offensive players. Now, Mel wants to take out the goddamn. You can't touch the receivers past 5 yards. You can't touch. You can't do nothing. Now he want to take up
I can't hit him too hard, Ocho.
Oh,
I can't hit him too hard either.
You know, you can't listen. You can't make him think twice about coming across that goddamn middle. Receivers, receivers be out there catching stuff like the Mona Lisa, smiling, one hand in the air in the middle of the field.
Yeah, man. I mean, I'm trying to think. I can't remember. I'm not sure it might have happened, but I don't remember all these catches with one hand. Like you see these guys going across the middle,
looking pretty. Hey, hold on.
And these guys catching 3-step slant routes. Ocho, a 3 steps. Man, Mike Singletary.
Man, listen, your head would have been rolling, boy.
You'd have had a visor over your ear hole, because that's what you'd have been looking out of. As soon as you brought your ass in that 3-step slant route, Ocho, you better let that backer clear.
Well, you better than me. Hit me. Hey, hit me in the second window, sir. Quarterback. Hit me in the second window.
You better let Singletary clear. You better let Ray and them clear. Offerdahl and all those guys, Urlacher. Boy, a 3-step slant.
I don't want none of that.
Okay. Nope. Nope. That ain't nothing but a headache. That's when you sitting on the bench and the trainer
got up.
The fingers that got up. What you have? That's what he doing. You know, you okay? You know where you are? What'd you have for breakfast this morning?
I remember them days.
Yeah, baby, you better stop.
Yeah.
Ocho, Dan Campbell is selling his home after the Lions fans found his address after NFC Championship loss. Dan Campbell has listed his 5-bedroom, 7-bathroom Bloomfield Hills, Michigan home he shares with his family for $4.5 million due to security concerns. There's plenty of space. It's on 2 acres. Damn. The home is beautiful. It's just people figured out where we live when we lost. Ocho, what's your take on this?
Listen, that's putting his family, his kids in danger, putting his wife in danger.
Yeah, come on, face.
Is
that serious, Ocho?
I mean, with fans, I've never. I mean, I've never experienced it, you know, to that nature. But for the sake of his family and his kids, it's okay to move. It's okay.
Yeah, hell yeah.
If anything, I mean, I would hate to say maybe you need to hire a 24-hour security detail, but you shouldn't have to do that.
He a coach. He ain't Jay-Z. He ain't LeBron. Right. I mean, like you Jay-Z, Beyonce, you LeBron, you one of those guys, right. Somebody like that, you know, you Oprah, or you like, you know, you somebody like that. But a coach shouldn't have to do that.
But just to be safe though, huh? Just the fact that you have to up and move is that's enough. I'm sure it would probably make your wife uncomfortable. It would make the kids uncomfortable. So just for their safety, to make them feel secure, you know, security, 24-hour security, just, you know, watching over. I wouldn't move. I would just have the security detail on hand during the time where the family is coming home, or the wives are coming home, or the kids are coming home.
Man, that get expensive, Ocho.
I mean, not that. Listen,
24-hour security
as you think.
24 hours is, Ocho.
I mean, I don't really think it's that much. I mean, if you goddamn rappers walking around with security all the goddamn time.
I ain't talking about your homeboy security now. I'm talking about real. I'm talking about one that's trained, know how to diffuse situations, got license permit, you know what I'm saying, like that.
But the fact that he has to move, it doesn't make it any better, because everything is public knowledge. Everything is public information if you know where to look. So, I mean, it's unfortunate. So you don't want to be hopping from place to place to place every time fans find out when you goddamn leave. If anything, if I was Mr. Campbell, I stay put. Get that 24-hour security detail when the kids are home, when the wife is home, or they're coming home from school, and I just have it like that.
I mean, Ocho, I could honestly say, and this the God's honest truth, I never want to be that famous. I still want to maintain a level of, I mean, this celebrity that has thrust that I've had over the last year and some change. I couldn't imagine. I mean, I'm trying to, you know, meeting Michael and to see him and to see the security detail with him, to see LeBron and to see these people and to see the detail that's with them.
But they can't live.
Man, how do you? Yeah, LeBron ain't going to no Target. I bet LeBron ain't never been to Target.
Yeah, it wouldn't.
Bron ain't probably been to a movie theater since high school. I'm talking about by him, you know what I'm saying? He in Savannah, right. He in the boys. He can't do none of that.
I can't, you know what's funny? Is I couldn't be LeBron type famous because I'm too fucking friendly. I'm too fucking friendly.
No, you wouldn't be that way.
Think about it. Can you imagine imagine me being LeBron type famous and I fly places and I'm asking people to pick me up from the airport?
That would never happen because you're a risk, and they would. First of all, Ocho, you have to understand, familiarity breeds contempt. You have to be careful. You have to be careful. If you were that famous, you wouldn't do that. So? Hell no. Nah.
I think I would. I wouldn't change.
You don't understand what that level of fame is. First of all, you wouldn't be flying like that. You'd be flying private.
For one, if I was that famous and I was still making that kind of money, I definitely ain't flying private. That ain't changing. Fuck that. You're safety risk. Now, if you're willing to put your life on the line and your family life on the line, well, go ahead, have at it. Nah. And then I'm low key anyway, so I wouldn't be in the limelight like that anyway.
You can't be low key, Ocho, and that famous. How you gonna be low key and that famous?
I ain't 6'9".
Ocho, you said that it don't matter. So where you think Lionel Messi going?
He can go wherever. All he got to do is dress normal. Dress normal, put a hat on. Nobody know it's you. Hey, listen. Oh, I got something for you. How about this? You know how celebs, how they always be having pictures of them?
They go in the sky.
They always surprised. Oh, we saw so-and-so together. They call them people. They call them photographers to let them know this is where we're going to be at. You have your PR hit them. This is where they're going to be at. And they catch you taking pictures. When you don't want to be seen, it's easy not to be seen. Easy.
No, here's the thing, though, Ocho. Ocho, you going to be at the Grove? Hey, man, guess who on the reservation list tonight at such and such at the Grove? Ochocinco. Okay, I'm going to slide you something. See? How you think they get you? That's why you can't. That's why when the police, anybody come in the police bar, they got somebody there. They got somebody at the courthouse. That's how information get out, Ocho. People, do you understand what the cat said? Cat told us, I'll pay for information. All these sites will pay for information. That's how they knew. What did they know about the situation just happened? They knew Diddy was about to get arrested, didn't he? Before it even happened, they had started reporting.
Matter of fact, let me tell you the game they playing too now. Let me tell you. Oh, he's on suicide watch. Let me tell you. Hold on. Let me tell you the game they playing now. Hold on. All right.
I say, man, I just feel bad. I feel bad because I think, in situations like this, I guess, Ocho, if I was a fan like that, fan is short for fanatic, I guess I just don't care enough.
I mean,
I ain't finna call nobody. I ain't finna curse nobody out about no game.
Shit, what?
And I definitely ain't going to somebody's house. People got the ability to protect themselves. Man, that man feel like his family being threatened, and let everybody have it. Come on, fans. Come on. I get it. I mean, Detroit was playing Detroit. I mean, they were at the NFC Championship game, and it was like one game away. They hadn't had one something since 57. Come on, I get it. But come on, fans. We got to do better than this now. Y'all going to the man's house? Ain't that serious, Ocho? I'm sorry. I'm really sorry, Ocho.
My little brother, right? My little brother just texted me say, "You talk about if you was LeBron famous, talk about you'd be catching. He talk about man, fool, they'll hold you for ransom."
Yeah. You ain't talk about no, please.
Oh, that's right. Hey, one thing, that's right, man. Listen, God knew better. God knew better because
or your kids. Or your kids.
God knew better than to bless me with that kind of fame, because man,
Look, God gave me more fame. Guess what, Ocho? He gave me more fame than I deserve. he gave me way more than I deserve. But it is what it is now. It comes along with the territory. As you start to make a certain level, you start to get good at a particular something. Excuse me, especially if it's a professional sport, because now you're on television. People recognize you, especially like basketball, because they can see your face. We're in the we do digitally. We're on television, linear television. People see us without the helmet, so we're more recognizable, more visible now. Man, with that kind of money, man, they steal the hell out there. Kid, how many kids? Boy, you have to have security on all your kids.
My kids carry.
That's all right. And they can't, man, please. Man, you crazy. Hey, you have to put all that thing. That's the life.
That's different. That's different. Listen, I wouldn't wish that on nobody anyway. I wouldn't wish that on nobody. You know, and the funny thing about it is there's certain individuals. There's a select few that are at that height of fame and power. A select few, and the fact and it just like it couldn't be
like anywhere you go in the world.
Matter.
You know,
like they're just.
You go to Africa, you go to Russia, you go to China, you can go. There's not a place. I mean, you're gonna have to go to some of the most remote places on the continent for them not to know who you are. But I'm saying if you go to, they're gonna know.
I couldn't do it because I'm just too sociable. I'm too fucking friendly. I like to be out and enjoy my cigars, my coffee.
But you have to understand, Ocho, what you fail to realize, as you start to get that level, you start to distance yourself. You can't be that way. You don't think LeBron was sociable at one point in time. Jordan was sociable at one time. Tiger was sociable at one time. All the people that you're talking about were social at one time. Then you start to realize, where can I go? And you got to sign 10,000 autographs, take 50,000 pictures.
You know how miserable everything you just explained, sir?
Yes.